Good morning from all of the snow. Oh my goodness, I know a lot of people aren't loving it, and I myself was not, I don't know, very excited, but wow, it's so pretty. I love this kind of snow. I love when it sticks to the branches. I want to take you outside and see how beautiful those pines are. You know, I'm in my era of trying to find joy in the negative, so oh my goodness. It's just really pretty. And then we have the icicles on the top. I love it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's start our day. We've lost our screen, but our Christmas tree is still intact, so that's a plus. And then we've been going out. I went out a couple of times and took this heavy snow off of the top of the coop. I see in all my chicken groups that people are losing these coops because they don't clean off the top of them. I don't know. I'm fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but I do have the support braces on the insides. So I'm hoping, trying to get this out of the way so you can see, I'm hoping that it stays intact. And I had to go down there and check out Wendy, my hurt duck. So I don't know. It's very beautiful out. We are having breakfast now, huh? We have our chicken eggs, we have sausage, gluten-free blueberry pancakes. We have some science stories happening right now. You okay?
And then we have a taco.
Yeah, an egg and cheese burrito. You're what? Oh, I'll show them, yeah. And then another, okay, and blueberry waffles and some cheese. And then Mason's picking apart this blueberry waffle. It's gluten-free, so it's gonna be crumbly, but he really enjoys it. Don't ya? It's so yummy. I have the car heating up, but look how pretty. Oh my goodness, just the patterns within each pine. They're two different ones. Well, not those two, but over here. Look how pretty. Those power lines kind of ruin the vibe, but that's okay. So pretty. We lost power, so that's all right. We're gonna go for a little snowy drive. The roads aren't bad at all. My husband's out. He's working right now, so. Oh my goodness. I'm getting hit. Look how pretty. All right, hey friends. It's been quite a few days. As you can see, I'm trying to revive myself, and a company sent me these little eye patches, and I admittedly am not like the girliest girl, so I put them on backwards. I was all out of sorts because, you know me, I don't read directions, so I did that, got my hair curled. But the problem with doing like these weekly vlogs is that I feel like so much happens in a week, and yeah, maybe I overshare, maybe I tell everybody everything, but I want to start uploading more so I can fill you in. But yeah, I had a huge migraine yesterday, and that aura, if you experience migraines or aura migraines, it was the strongest one I've ever had. It like blinded me for a few hours. I could not see anything and nothing was working. So I slept for about a half hour. I had some electrolyte water, and a lot of people in the wellness space, they're like, migraines are just an electrolyte deficiency, which is not true. I do not believe that at all. So anyways, I did use some electrolytes, and then I tried to fall asleep. I didn't take any medicine, so maybe it's my own fault, but I've been trying to heal my migraines naturally for a very long time. I've struggled with them my entire life. They are super debilitating. Not my entire life, but you know what I mean. Since I was young, and they run in my family, so it was a challenge. I haven't had one in a very long time though, so that was the tricky part. And Mace is being kind of a fuss lately, as you can tell by his red little nose. I don't know what to do for him, huh? Are you sad lately? But yeah, I slept a little bit, had the electrolytes. I came out and got in the steam sauna, which every government website says not to do. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the opposite of that, because when has trusting them and using their advice ever worked out for me in a good way? So yeah, I went in the sauna. I felt 10 times better, and I posted that review of that sauna on the other channel. Didn't think I was going to like it, but I find myself in there like 4 times a week. I've been loving it. So got in the sauna, smelled some lavender, and tried to relax. And that was yesterday. And it was a challenge, to say the least. So today I'm reviving myself. I'm trying to get caught back up on work on Amazon. And I'm trying to get content out and take care of my home. Look at my home. There's clothes hanging everywhere. There's piles. It's a mess. So that's what we're doing today. But I did want to, I don't know, just like try this out. I was maybe gonna take a little self-care day, like do my nails and my lashes, and you all know, and maybe you probably can tell that I am not a professional and I don't get them professionally done, but we save a ton of money by doing it. So I'm gonna do my lashes, and then I'm gonna do some nails and go from there. These nails were sent to me. And you know, I love press-on nails. I think they're super easy, and mine can last for like 2 weeks. And you know me, I'm always in the chicken coop and washing dishes and doing a bunch of things. So I'm pretty impressed by them. I wore them for the last 2 weeks, and I was waiting to see if I liked them because I wasn't sure if they were affordable. 1, they're very affordable. 2, I wanted them to last. And then 3, I didn't want a lot of chemicals. There's sometimes a lot of chemicals with these nail companies, and their representative was super transparent about it all. So yeah, I'm gonna get that going, and I don't know, but I wanted to fill you in and take you throughout the day today. So here we go. Just kidding, I'm back. I did forget to mention, if you follow me on socials, you probably heard that we lost Wendy. Unfortunately, she succumbed to the fox injuries. It was a very sad day, but the other problem is, and skip through this if you don't want to hear details, not gory details, just problem-solving details. The ground is frozen, so I can't dig a proper burial for her, and we were gonna bury her next to Tish, our turkey, but I couldn't do that because the ground was frozen. And if you don't own ducks or anything like that, you probably, hey honey, you probably don't get it, but I don't know, we wanted to give her a proper burial, so that's what we did, or that's what we're going to do when the ground loosens up. And I tried everything to get into the ground, but I put her in a box with like wooden plywood around it, so like a wooden box, and then I did, hold on 1 second, and then then I put bricks around the box, and then put huge logs on top of the box, and then you can look up natural ways to deter foxes on Google. I'm not going to tell you what we put around it, but I'm sure you can gather. We needed a scent there, so we put that around. Wilder put that around the fortress is what we've called it. We said a little eulogy, said our goodbyes, and we're just checking on Squints because he's super sad. And they were mates. So yeah, that's the scoop on that. We one of the chickens did come back, and then our 2 barred rocks, one is not injured but won't come out of the coop, and she's traumatized. She's laying tiny eggs. You can look into that. They're like the size of a quail egg, but she's traumatized, so she's laying tiny eggs. And then the other one's limping, but she's drinking and eating, so I don't know. She wouldn't let me. I put the gauze around her, like tried to make it little splint for her, but she didn't like that. So yeah, that's the news in the coop, and I'm gonna try and go throughout the day here, and maybe we'll do not a voiceover, but some music, and we'll go from there. So thanks for being here. Sorry about the chaos. Okay, that's done. Now to handle this and have some lunch. Hi, it is the next day. I'm just gonna keep letting it roll. We just got back from the discount market. I found good culture cottage cheese for 99 cents and I ran with it. I got a little wild because I can't find it at all, and then I found it for 99 cents. So I was really excited about that. I found a bunch of other deals, but I'm doing computer work. The girls are outside making mud pies and I'm so jealous. That's the only thing I want to be doing right now, but I have computer work to do. Trying to get Mace done for a nap, but I do want to get out there and maybe start planting some things and then rearrange the garden beds, because I want my chickens to free range, but we live in a neighborhood, so I'm gonna have to do like a large fenced in area. We tried the free range and the chickens, they're just, I'm not saying like they're like super intelligent, but they just wander. So I don't know. I don't want to make the neighbors mad. So that's what we're going to do. So I want to do like really large fenced in area with T-posts, and then just do, cattle paneling around there, like a 6 foot. And then for the top of it, because we have hawks, we have like all these kinds of predators, I'm just going to put the bird netting, like I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I'm going to put that on the top. So 1, they can't fly out, and 2, not a lot of predators overhead can get to them, if that makes sense. So that's the goal. It's not going to be this crazy long run, but I mean, it's going to be pretty sizable. And I feel like I can just kind of put that on the side of our house and then dedicate the rest of what we have for level grass to those garden beds. Last year I had the brick, if you are new here, and we had all these bricks and I just stacked them around and kind of made them into garden beds, and that really worked for us. But I just feel like they're kind of falling apart. Things are moving around. The ground's not level. And I really want this year to invest into some good soil. So that's really where my money is going towards when it comes to the garden. And then, as you know, on the other channel, I'm just trying to accumulate garden bed after garden bed, all from different companies. I guess that is the perk of having these, social sites, is, building this homestead for next to nothing, because I mean, it's my time. I'm still putting a video together for these companies, but I'm able to do some things on my backyard homestead that I wouldn't normally be able to do, because I wouldn't be able to afford multiple garden beds. So I'm not complaining that they are mismatched. We're just going to go with it, and hopefully we get our hands on some good soil. I know it's so silly, but I've been looking for dirt collabs for the longest time, and maybe, I don't know, maybe someone will pull through. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm popping on here if you're a homestead mom, homestead person that wants to, I guess, get things for a discounted rate or for free for your homestead. Really go that route, because, a lot of you that follow me do like that kind of thing. And you might actually want one of these things, like a garden bed for a discounted price, or chicken feed. That's a big one that I'm trying to get a handle on. I'm looking at our expenses. I'm seeing where I can trade in my content for that item, if that makes sense. I've been doing that for the past 3 years, and it's really helped us, but I don't know. So yes, rambling again. Those were just some thoughts that I had overnight. And then my battery died, but today was a day that I didn't really get to do those nails, so I will showcase them next time. And we just went outside to try and enjoy the sun here. And here's one of those examples that I was talking about. We got this bouncy house and we've used it for quite a few years now. We've just tried to take care of it, and that's one of the perks to this job of mine. So I'm very happy and content in my life. But I did want to update you on some tragedy, we shall say, that's happened on our little homestead here, and just keep you in the know. So I will catch you next time. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you're well wherever you are. Bye.